Hey everyone, Mr. Power here, and welcome back to the lab. Today we're going to be doing a physics equation. So we're going to be looking at how to use specific heat capacity equation in a word problem. So here's our word problem. The mass of each cup is 100 grams. Calculate the energy in joules transferred from the water in a cup when the temperature of the water falls by 8 degrees Celsius. The specific heat capacity of water is 4,200 joules per kilogram degrees Celsius. For this, we need to break out our guess method. For those of you that don't know, for those of you that forget, this is our guess method. So the first thing we want to do is identify what variables are given to us. The next one is the unknown. What variables are they wanting us to solve for? What is the equation we're going to use? Let's substitute in those givens. And then finally, we're going to solve for our missing variable. So for our givens, we're told in the question that the mass is 100. We're told that the change in temperature is 8. And we're told that specific heat capacity is 4,200. And in fact, if we look at this question again, I've blacked out all the information we don't need. Okay, all we need are our values, our units, and all we need is to figure out what we're solving for. So in this question, we're looking to solve for the change in energy. So what's my equation? My equation is the change in energy is equal to the mass multiplied by the specific heat capacity multiplied by the temperature change, or the delta theta. Now that we have our equation, all we need to do is substitute our values in. I know that the mass was 100. I know that the specific heat capacity was 4,200, so I dropped that down. And I know that my temperature change was 8. All I do next is I solve. My last step was just to solve for my answer, and when I do that, I get 3,360,000, and I'm done. But just remember, the last thing that all of these questions needs is units. So 3,360,000 joules. And there you have it, using the guess method to solve any word problem in science. Thanks guys, I'll see you next time in the lab.